Yo, what is good, CDC? Welcome back to another video, man. Today's Tuesday Talks, man. And I mean, cap, it's too cold to be outside for one. But two, um, a bit of a rough kind of moment for me, man. I feel like, I mean, probably we can all probably relate to this at the point. It's like life just be life, and I'm sitting here thinking about my situation now, and I'm just like, bro, I'm going through it, man. Like that's all I can think is that I'm going through it. I mean, like it ain't a horrible situation to be in, but it's definitely not ideal to what I have going on. So, I'm stuck in a place where I don't want. So let me just say this. So the current situation is that I don't have any options. In my head, I have no option. This is the only option. I don't want to go get another job. I don't want to go and do work for anybody else, make content for anybody else anymore. It's like I don't get shit out of it but money, and money's cool, it's good, and kind of is the root of my problem right now. But I mean, how is that helping me towards my bigger goal? Like how is that helping me towards the thing that I want to be great at, the thing that I want to push more of for myself, And my light just cut off. Fucking great, bro. Give me a second, y'all. All right. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, man, none of that stuff helps me towards the goal that I want to get to, which is being a full-time content creator. Like it sounds like a damn dream damn near, not wanting to go work for anybody else and somehow still trying to find a way to make it as a content with little to no, I ain't gonna say resources, because I have just about every resource I need to create the content I'm trying to create. I got the editing softwares, I have my PC, doing, better about being consistent. I'm doing better about creating. I'm doing better about like just getting out there. But in the midst of that, it's just like, what do I do when it feels like there's nothing I can do? Like it reminds me of that quote from Boondocks, or that scene rather from Boondocks when Huey was talking to Granddad and he was like, "You do what you can," and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to stay on top of things because at the end of the day, I can't keep selling myself as a cameraman knowing damn well I don't want to be a cameraman. And there are some times where you have to do things that you don't want to do just to get to where you want to be. And I feel like I've had my period of doing it. And in this space, in this world, man, it's just like you either focus on the things that you want, or you're pouring too much energy into things that somebody else already has going on, when you could be doing the same thing for yourself. And so it's like, I'm gonna just have, it's a bullet that I have to bite in this situation. It's a very tough one to swallow because at the end of the day, it's like, you need money to keep going with things. You need money to keep up with subscriptions, keep up with certain bills, keep up with like a bunch of different shit, man. It's tough. And even in the process of me doing that, it's not like I'm not open to the idea of working, like I'm open to doing video work at the very least for somebody. I'm open to doing content for businesses. Like I'm open to doing things like that. But it seems as if every time I pour any energy into that, it just strays me away. It's like, and it's so weird because it's like, I feel like that's the universe telling me, just keep doing your thing, keep working on you, keep doing what you got going on, because at the end of the day, none of this other shit that you're trying to do for other people is worth it. Money is cool, yeah, it can be good money sometimes. For the most part, it don't last long, man. I mean, even with me I recently just tried to work with a restaurant. And shit's not really looking too well on that end, and when I say work with a restaurant, I mean on content. I'm not talking about work in a restaurant, making food or working the cashier register or some shit like that. No, I'm talking about doing content. And it, yeah, shit just didn't go as planned, and it's like, first of all, for those who don't know, I was a part-time videographer, full-time content is the thing that I'm just really trying to pour my heart out into, like my whole energy into right now. And so with that being said, it's like, yeah, it's rough, it's fucking rough as hell, man. It's this period that I'm in right now, it just feels like I'm not losing, but I'm in a period of just like, damn, I gotta make this shit work, bro. Soon, fast, bro, because I can't keep going through this. I mean, I can, if I have to, I must, I will, but if I want to, if it means that it'll get me closer to my goal, yes, Part of me wanted to say no right there, but another part of me is like, man, there ain't shit I wouldn't do to get to this point, you know? So I'm not gonna even say no to that, because there isn't shit that I wouldn't do to get to that point, you know? It's just a matter of doing it at this point, bro. Just consistently showing up, consistently being there, and consistently doing what I do, you know? And in the process of that, I'm trying to find ways to monetize other than just getting monetization from YouTube or getting monetization from TikTok, you know? Um, like doing UGC creating, like trying that, but a lot of the times they require you to be a lot bigger of a creator, and it's just like, bro, I don't even have 1,000 followers yet on some of these platforms. I'm just like confused on how the fuck do I even get there at this point. No, like it's tough, man. It's fucking tough. That's all I can think is like, damn, going through it, you know, going through it. But in the process, it's not like me giving y'all some sob story like I want y'all to pity me or anything. No, I'm not asking for fucking pity, man. I just want some support. That's all I want. I just want some fucking support, bro. Share the video, leave a like, make sure you subscribe, all of that shit, man. Like if you watched to this point so far, drop a subscribe for me, man. Drop a subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. See, you can tell my energy is just like out of it at the very moment, man, because all I can think about is like all the problems and shit, you know. But at the same time, I'm very grateful and blessed to be in this position, because I realized that if it wasn't for the adversities that we go through, we wouldn't become the people that we are meant to be, wouldn't be as strong as we're meant to be. You know, I'm glad the process isn't easy, because if it was, then it probably would also be easy to be wiped away, you know. That's the last thing I want with this whole thing. Like the main thing I want in this process is longevity. Here in the long run for this shit. I'm not here for it just the quick little buck or two and then to get the fuck on, you know, a year later down the line. No, man. I could do this shit for the rest of my life. This is the reason why I started pouring my all into the content that I do, because at the end of the day, this is all I want to do. I don't want to do shit else. I don't want to go work for nobody else. I don't want to go do, you know, videos for nobody else. I don't want to go in a restaurant, you know, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those things, or, you know, having a 9-to-5 job. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. The way I look at it, man, I'd rather be broke doing what I love than to be in a place where I'm doing shit that isn't even for me, you know, getting paid for it, but it's not for me at all. That life sounds dreadful. Like, I value my passion more than I value anything else in this world. I value my dreams and aspiration more than I value anything else in this world. I tell people that all the time, and I mean that shit, man. Even with my mom wanted me to go to college, and I was just like, hell no, I ain't going to college. Fuck that shit. I'm good. You know, I knew I didn't want to go to college. I get people telling me that all the time, like my peers and even like some older people in my life. They all tell me like, you should have went to college, and I'm smart enough. I could have did the shit, but what does college mean to me? Nothing. So it was just like, that's why I didn't go, because I just didn't want nothing to do with the shit. Yeah, it's just one of those situations where I had to tell myself like, hey, you in for a rough ride, but it's gonna be worth the shit, man. That's all I can think. I was like, that's all I can tell myself, is that it's gonna be worth it. And when it all is said and done, bro, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I'm glad I went through all that shit, because it taught me the lesson of, like, you know, discipline and consistency. Like, that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I came in 2026 with, man. I told myself, hey, if there's one thing I'm gonna do this year, oh my god, my back. There's one thing that I'm gonna do this year in 2026, it's going to be consistent. Be consistent. That is the main thing that I want to focus on for this year. That is the main thing that I'm going to do this year. Be consistent, be disciplined. That's the reason why I started the whole Tuesday Talks thing, is because I know that this is something that I can easily just sit the camera down and do. Be consistent. That's all I have to do. Even if I don't go outside and film like I have done in the past 2 episodes, or even if I don't, you know, feel like it, I'm going to get the shit done, you know, like regardless. Like even with this right now, I didn't necessarily feel like opening up the camera and, you know, talking to the camera like this. This is a very weird, non-accustomed thing that I mean, yeah, I talk to the camera all day, so technically this isn't really weird. It's not weird per se, but it's like this format of how I'm doing it right now is not how I normally do this. No. So that's what I mean when I say weird. But with that being said, it's just like, just being consistent, man. That's what I really just want for myself. You know, being consistent and having that growth and focusing on getting better with things. That's really my main thing of 2026. And I hope that's y'all's main thing as well, man. Like, I don't mean to like be burdening y'all with my energy, you know, how I'm coming right now. I sound very monotone because I'm just like thinking about everything, you know. I'm thinking about like all the shit that I'm going through right now and all the shit that I have been through within the past year, and it's just like, holy shit, it's a lot. you know, mentally at least. I feel like that's something that people don't talk about, the mental stress and obstacles that we put on ourselves at times. You know, because some people looking on the outside looking in, they might be like, "Damn, you're doing great. You're dropping videos consistently. You're getting the views. You know, like I'm getting a few hundred views on Insta, a few hundred to 1,000 views on Instagram every video. Um, my YouTube for gaming's been doing good. It's been seeing some more traction, so I'm happy about that. I've been consistent with the Tuesday talks on my main channel. Been dropping some reaction videos here and there, so if y'all haven't seen those, make sure you go watch them. There's another one coming out tomorrow on the More Nom channel. That is my Nom RRL channel. I've just been dropping, man. I've just been consistently trying to get stuff out there and just show that, like, this is what I'm meant to do, and this is what I'm going to do. But in the process of doing it, it's just like, holy shit, man. No one talks about that. No one talks about, like, it's strain there, bro. There's definitely some strain, and it's like you beat yourself up mentally about shit that you're ambitious for. And that's something else that people don't mention, man. When you're ambitious, bro, you really start to realize, like, damn, you got to be hard on yourself, because if you're not, you're gonna slip up and fall, bro. And it's like, or you're just not gonna do anything at all. You know, everybody wants something great out of life. Everybody wants to be great in life, but nobody wants to put in the work. Nobody wants to go through the hard, boring, long learning periods. You know, like even with me, man, like I'm learning After Effects and Blender right now, so I can start making new introductions for the channel, or, you know, do some creative merch ideas. I'm not gonna get into exactly what, but I have some stuff coming up that I want to get into. Point being is that I'm building these skills right now, so I can pour more back into my craft. But it's like, with that being said, bro, shit's hard. It's a long period of learning, and it's boring sometimes. It can be quite boring, but I think the thing is, like, when you don't think about all that shit and you just think about the goal, realize, like, this shit is worth it, man. It's worth it. It's gonna be worth it. That's something that you gotta just kind of have to tell yourself. It's gonna be worth it. Yeah, that's what I've been telling myself. Like, all of the stuff that I've mentioned right here in this video, it's gonna be worth it. That's all I can say. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't want to stretch this video out too much further. Like I said, shit's been a little rough. Money's not exactly there, so like I ain't really been getting out like that or trying to go vlogging places. I don't even have shit for an Uber right. Like, you know, I don't have a car. Most of y'all already know this. I don't have a car. I don't have shit for an Uber. I don't have a lot of different stuff, man. Yeah, best thing I figure I can do is just keep pushing out content. Because if there's one thing that's gonna get me closer to my goal of making money online while doing what I love, it's that. So yeah, and I was obviously, like I said, building my skills. Something else I'm focusing on. But yeah, man, just to keep going. And that's really my overall message of this video, man. Again, I don't mean to sound depressing. I don't mean to sound monotone and like just very dead inside, because I'm trying to like not give off that energy, but at the same time, again, it's tough right now, man. But yeah, that's my message for this video, bro. At the end of the day, you're passionate about something, it ain't always gonna be easy to do it. It ain't always gonna be easy to wake up and say, this is what I'm gonna put over that, you know. You just gotta realize that, like, that's life. Honestly, that is life. Like, we gotta make those sacrifices, and right now I'm making some sacrifices, to say the least. It might not seem like a crazy sacrifice to some people, but to me it makes sense, and that's the only person it has to make sense for, you know, me. I don't care if it makes sense to anybody else. I don't care if it makes sense to anybody that's watching this, because at the end of the day, it's for me. Yeah, but anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, CDC. I don't want to stretch this Tuesday talks out too far out, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Well, wait. First of all, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, share, subscribe for your boy CDC. We are on the way up, and if you're not a part of CDC, you already know what the deal is, man. Hit the subscribe button so you can become a part of the clique. We are growing every single day on multiple channels, not just one channel, multiple channels. So yeah, we're growing, man. We're getting there. So with that being said, like I said, man, just tap in, stay tuned in. We got a bunch of stuff coming up still. We also have CDMG Game Night, which is a collaboration between me and Milky Way J at the end of the month, man. If you don't know already what CDMG Game Night is, that is the game night that we host at the end of every month on a Saturday. It's the last Saturday of every month. So whatever Saturday is at the end of that month, man, make sure you just keep in mind that we more than likely live at some time during the day, and we all clicked up. Type shit, man. But anyways, like I said, I appreciate y'all for watching this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, we about to be slipping and sliding, Fighting with Cupid, no, it can get violent. So I up the Nino when I see you driving. Shawty start wildin', I tell her, shh, be quiet. Yeah, I tell her, shh, be quiet.